Peter Sloterdijk, you know, the thing about Peter Sloterdijk and the spheres is, sorry, I'm chewing. So, basically, but just hold on a second, you know? Just give me a second, you know? Just a little bit.
Yeah, that's better enough. Okay, so basically, William Sloterdijk, bubbles, Latin, William Sloterdijk, the bubbles, so like the spheres and shit. Let me check the Wikipedia page real quick though. So, a sphere is a perfectly round three-dimensional object where every point is, oh shit, my beat's just connected. Alright, so there's a building in Seattle called the Spheres, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about, William, Sloterdijk. What the fuck would that do to you, bro? Like, your name is Sloterdijk. You have to hear that how many times in your life? I mean, that's a language game for you. Hear that shit over and over. You know, you in the classroom. Sloterdijk! Komm hier nach vorne bitte! Was ist hier los? Sloterdijk, was ist hier los? Was haben Sie getan hier? Some shit like that, you know? And that shit's gotta fuck you up. You can't be doing all that. All that type of shit. William Slaughter. There's a different William Slaughter, which I'll get to the spheres in a second. But another William Slaughter was the rancher. And you see, ranchers, they farm cattle. And if you ever took physics, so in like high school physics, if you went to high school, you know, naturally, if you were in the school system, which we call high school in the United States, there's sometimes other, you know, it's not very high. Oftentimes it's only a single stroke building, in fact. But a cow is a sphere for mathematical purposes. And that's how you make the calculations on the cow if you needed to calculate the speed of one and the air resistance for a different purpose. But that's a totally different type of dude. You know, honestly, like, nothing to do with William Sloterdijk, who wrote Spheres, which is 644 pages. So you know it has to be good. If it was 644 fucking pages, obviously the nigga knew what he was talking about, because how would you write 644 pages about spheres without, you know, having a concrete knowledge? Because, you know, the more is better. More word better. In any case, you know, he's one of the foremost Nietzsche scholars of our day. William, you can figure out how to spell his name, which I do know. I wouldn't start making a video without knowing how to spell someone's name on a book series that I've read all the way through. So all that came up was the House of Sausage, which is in Omaha, Nebraska, 2532 South 24th Street, Omaha, Nebraska, 68108. But that's not what we're looking for. So I'm going to continue looking at, here and access what you're looking for. It's William Slaughter. But I don't have Wi-Fi. Or Ethernet. We don't have Ethernet. I could hotspot. German philosopher Peter Sloterdijk. That's who we were talking about. It's the Spheres Trilogy. So that means 3. 3 is like the trilogy. If you know anything about numerology, you know the most important part has to do with 3, and that's that you should fucking stop doing numerology. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. Let's get into some direct quotations. So, William Sloterdijk Spheres was made in 1999. It had 2.51 million viewers in the United States. It ran for 11 minutes and 4 seconds. And so, his previous book was Tia a Tree Garden, and his subsequent book was called Ripped Pants. Now, if you're looking for his book, not Bubbles, Judaism, but Bubble Town, that would be from William Sloterdijk's 11th book, Bubble Stands. But this is his first book in the trilogy. Spheres. So one morning, William Sloterdijk walks outside to breathe on the neighbor's, how do you say this here? Peacefulness. And then loudly builds a bubble stand? Yeah, okay. What the fuck, where were we? So, oh yeah. So he builds a bubble stand, much to the annoyance of, I can never pronounce French names. What the fuck is this dude's name? He wrote Grammatology. Derrida. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so, yeah, we'll start back from the top. So, one morning, William Sloterdijk walks outside to breathe in the neighborhood's peacefulness. It's a philosophy book, so it's like allegorical. Like, the other day, this dude told me about, shit. I'll find it real quick. I got the source. Source? 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 Yeah, okay. That's right. That's the one he's for sure telling me about this with William Sloterdijk. We're gonna cut. But we'll be back. That's right. That's too far. We're back. Yeah, we're back. We're back. I got the answer. And it's, I think I might have thrown it away on the previous time, accidentally. But there's the Robert Ferrari? The ash detail. The ash detail. But that's not really too relevant. So William Sloterdijk, as I was saying, one morning William Sloterdijk walks outside to breathe in the neighborhood's peacefulness, then loudly builds a bubble stand, much to the annoyance of Daredevil. He demands that William Sloterdijk, oh fuck no, his name is Peter Sloterdijk. Yeah, we've been saying William Sloterdijk the whole time? Why didn't you tell me this shit? Oh, so, okay, so Peter Sloterdijk, yeah, completely different. One morning, show a timer. You gotta start a timer, because you don't want this shit to get long. You gotta get to the point. So one morning, Peter Sloterdijk walks outside to breathe in the neighborhood's peacefulness, and then loudly builds a bubble stand. That's why it's called, bubbles. It is spheres. Much to the annoyance of Daredevil, who demands that Peter Sloterdijk to be quiet. That doesn't make much sense grammatically, does it? He demands Peter Sloterdijk to be quiet. I think, okay, no, I can see what they're saying, right? He demands that he be quiet, he demands him to be quiet. His demand is such that Peter Sloterdijk would be quiet is the demand of Daredevil. This is a close relay, which means that you hold the phone close to your face as you read it. But when it does that, the brightness is high. That's why I'm wearing sunglasses. As I was saying, so one morning, so one morning, Peter Sloterdijk walks outside to breathe in the neighborhood's peacefulness and loudly builds a bubble stand, much to the annoyance of Daredevil. He demands that Peter Sloterdijk, who demands Peter Sloterdijk to be quiet while he's practicing raping children. This is, a French philosopher. Peter Sloterdijk stops for a time, takes a few tentative steps of his. This isn't a summary, by the way. This is direct quotation from the book, the trilogy of books, Spheres by Peter Sloterdijk. In this book, which is the first book of the three, we'll just start. So, in this book, Peter Sloterdijk walks outside the breathe in the neighborhood's peacefulness, the mouth builds a bubble stand, which demands a Daredevil is that Peter Sloterdijk to be quiet while he's practicing raping children. Peter Sloterdijk stops for a time, takes a few tentative taps of his hammer, then quickly finishes construction before Daredevil has the chance to complain about it. As the newly built stand, Peter Sloterdijk offers customers an opportunity to blow a bubble for 25 cents. Patrick comes by and asks to try it out. Though he does not have any money, he borrows a quarter from Peter Sloterdijk to pay for it. Unfortunately, Patrick's string blowing fails to produce a bubble. SpongeBob offers to teach him for an extra quarter, which he happily loans to Patrick. SpongeBob then demonstrates a somewhat peculiar yet effective bubble blowing technique, which, this is what Peter Sloterdijk invents in the book Spheres, which includes a massive elephant-shaped bubble that gets stuck in Daredevil's house and pops. Back to Nietzsche, the early Nietzsche philology type shit. We love ologies, philology. The fuming Daredevil comes out and approaches the now ostensibly closed bubble stand. He demands to know how they can cause so much disruption just by blowing bubbles. SpongeBob explains that he is creating art and uses his technique to the fullest potential. Derrida scoffs at Peter Sloterdijk. Peter Sloterdijk's idea of art and marketing, sending Peter Sloterdijk and Patrick back to their homes in a sad mood in Germany. Still snickering, Derrida begins to examine the bubble one of growing curiosity as he tries to blow a bubble himself. Peter Sloterdijk, you get this. And this once again, direct quotation, quickly comes out and tells Derrida to pay a quarter shocking. Derrida reluctantly lays down a quarter for how much time we have. We don't have much time, we gotta speed this shit up. You might have to put the thing on 2 times speed. You can do that on YouTube or Vidly or whatever. Your own local PC. Works on my machine. Derrida attempts to impress the two with his skills to no avail, all the while Peter Sloterdijk and Patrick try to convince him to use the technique. Fed up and annoyed, Derrida furiously and tauntingly copies their techniques, then screams into a long anger which produces a giant bubble that impresses Peter Sloterdijk and Patrick. Derrida, claiming credit for the bubble he blew, heads back inside his house and plays his clarinet and rapes children. Once more, Peter Sloterdijk and Patrick chanting his name while dancing. However, the giant bubble descends and encapsulates Derrida's house, unearthing it and floating with it up in the air, or water rather, it's France. As Peter Sloterdijk and Patrick, watch in horror and try to call Derrida's name to get his attention. And at last, Derrida looks outside to read his fans. He sees himself high above the ground with Peter Sloterdijk and Patrick, little more than specks. The bubble then pops with explosive force, prompting Peter Sloterdijk and Patrick to look at each other nervously and retreat to their houses. Once Peter Sloterdijk's house, that's Derrida's house. Once Derrida's house floats back down to the ground, Peter Sloterdijk lets out a few feeble notes from Derrida's clarinet. And, that's pretty much it. That's, as far as bubbles go, that's really all that happens in that book. Of course, this isn't a review. I don't review books. That's like making a fucking painting of a pot. That's pointless. A copy of a copy of a copy. That one. I don't know why you would do such a thing. I don't do reviews. So that's it. That's all. Peter Sloterdijk steers down to the first bubbles.